time that India has won the toss in the series, and Surya Kumar Yadav have decided to field first. Time to say good evening to Mulli. It's not a game number 4. Decent numbers. India trying out a few. Let's play in Conway. Ooh, that bounce. This is a mixture of red and black soil, this surface. Predominantly red soil.
Glimpses, and Daryl Mitchell's had a one.
Leading edge. This is a difficult one for Harshit Rana, who doesn't even get a hand to it. That's pumped down the ground. That's hit hard.
Much more comfortable with that line, Tim Seifert. The other one was pitching outside leg and angling across him quite sharply. That's why he got the leading edge as he looked to hit it through the onside. That one, though, was all
like this. Leading edge again and safe again. The hat-trick of boundaries now. A little unfortunate for Arshdeep.
What are the odds that it is going to happen twice in the very same over to the same bowler and to the same batter as well?
Oh, adventurous.
off hind leg and third man up inside the circle.
It's round because it's absolutely ball.
Wow, that's right in his wheelhouse. An early contender for the Apollo Tyres. Go the distance, 6.
Just trying to see what tier this landed in.
Oh, on the bounce, on the bounce.
Devon Conway's sitting at the non-striker's end, and he's loving Seifert being on strike at this stage, because we know the battle.
It's over covers.
Yeah. Ace off, did really well.
Okay, yes, there will be a couple of runs. Very different look. No chance of stopping that. Absolutely no chance. 12 from that over. 26 without loss, New Zealand.
The crash zone. It built suspense.
One can imagine what the chat would have been in the New Zealand dressing room with the way India batted in the previous game. That was an absolute hammering. To go past your own target at that.
Got long on. Oh, that's gone all the way. It kept him interested for a very long time, but wasn't enough. The 36 now. That's in the gap as well. A much better time this time from Tim Seifert than from the first 2 deliveries of the over.
DP mentioned that he looked.
Does well there. Nicely placed. First boundary for Devon Conway this evening.
He's only faced now 6 deliveries compared to Seifert's 17, so he's been a bit of a passenger.
He was looking for the same result. Oh, straight down the ground from Seifert, gets length and he pounces on it. 50 comes up for New Zealand.
And that's a great shot. It's a great shot because of the way he was waiting for it. The way he just cleared that front foot. Have a look, just a little bit. Big stride forward.
Width, but he can't find the gap. Excellent work.
But that's what happens. You get a scoreable delivery, but you're out of form.
That is beautifully played. Relatively straight bat over a wideish long on. 7,000 T. Finds the gap on that occasion, away to the right of Abhishek Sharma.
It's a little bit hard with just 2 fielders outside.
Plenty on that from Conway. Finishes the power play in style. Oh, with a maximum. 16 from the over.
It's a little bit hard. With just two fielders outside. Shots which went straight to the fielder.
Oh, just leading edge, just over the head of Kuldeep. And he does. Deep into the grandstand from Devon Conway. That is right up. Oh, inside edge. Bit of luck. Good fortune for Seifert on this occasion.
But you need that. This is the T20 format where the batter's going to try and hit every ball out of the ground.
Chance at long off. No, just short.
And he's had that going his way. He's had a bit of luck riding his way.
Well, that is a shot from Devon Conway. One bounce four over extra cover.
Well, they are doing what they saw India do.
Deep here as well. Conway goes over mid-wicket for 6. What a difference a couple of days can make in New Zealand, or 100 for none in the 9th.
This is terrific batting. Very, very enjoyable.
Here. Might be the first wicket though. And it is. Conway looking to hit over extra cover, gets it just a little bit too square. And Rinku takes a very safe catch. Out, just like that. Just like that, and the miserable return for Rachin Ravindra continues.
Watch the slow.
Is a good spot for him. He'll pick up an early boundary with some good luck there. No slip and play in this form of the game, not with this run rate anyway. Missing leg, going down leg side. And I don't think...
would have dived.
One bounce and 4. I thought he got it better than that initially. And then I heard Simon Dool to my left saying, out, out. Not true, but not by much.
Well, that's exactly what they've got to do now. They've got to take a few chances. There was a single of...
India looking to turn the screws. That's quite beautifully played. It really is. Used the pace, and he is in rare touch, Phillips.
The quicker you bowl.
I'll get 2 here, these 2. I'll get more than that, actually, because that timing was superb. It is just coming off the middle of the bat for Glenn Phillips right now.
Yeah.
In the end, it's a dot for India.
And starts with a slower one. Seifert was trying to be cheeky, had to wait twice, but didn't make any contact.
But he had so...
Should go straight to hand. Rinku Singh safe as ever. And Tim Seifert and his blitzkrieg comes to an end. The change of bowling has worked for India, and Arshdeep Singh picks up a wicket.
That's batting so...
The invitation was there, and it's been lodged into the orbit. Fine hit by Glenn Phillips.
The good form continues for Glenn Phillips. The confidence to hit through the ball has been so evident in this T20 series. And
You still need batters. Can hit 4s and 6s just like that during middle-overs. In fact, no! That's a brilliant catch by Rinku Singh again.
Which was
His 3rd of the evening.
it's nicely played. That really is beautifully timed. And not even Rinku can cut that off.
He's got an arm. Has he timed it well? No. Straight into the hands. Another New Zealand batter finds the fielder. And Ravi Bishnoi, who was expensive. Solid this time and gets off the mark with a boundary.
Well, he may well have got a bottom edge through to Sanju Samson. He couldn't handle it, but
Times it beautifully once again. Straight over.
For 15, picked up the 1 wicket of Rachin Ravindra, and a chance with a direct hit. It's a great dive from Satner, but it's also a brilliant throw. Theme to it. Nicely played. Folks just gets that one away over a wide-ish mid-off for 4.
The mid-off was in the 30-metre circle, so that shot was
Whipped leg side. And that is the first maximum for Zach Folks.
That's timed all right.
Straight up, straight up. It's a tough chance, but he just doesn't drop them. Rinku, sign him up for the Attenberg. Does he find the gap? He does, Mitchell, for 4. That is powerful. Out towards Bishnoi, not timed well enough, should be a couple. That's big enough to go over the head of Ravi Bishnoi. 6 more to Mitchell. Edged and away to the boundary. Straight and 6 for Mitchell.
Well, that's the reason why Henry was going to run either way, even if Harshit had his...
Short, wide, and in the gap. Kuldeep couldn't quite get around to it. So New Zealand will post 215 for 7 at the end of their unbeaten streak going. 3-0.
if you're good enough, and you have been an honour to actually or two, and then say to Indy,
it's going to be a lot.
He's grabbed his chances because there's no doubt about that, Ian.
The punishment on the charge, up and over and out. That is a brilliant catch, a wonderful catch from Conway, an absolute screamer. What a start for New Zealand. It's feast or famine for Abish. Duffy can't stop it at third man, a very fine third man at that, and Henry is disappointed.
Yeah, tough one. Small boundaries.
They should run away square of the wicket for 4. In fact, it will. Across this damp outfield.
Such a good shot. The line of this delivery, have a look at this.
That's brilliant. That is unbelievable from a big man. That is so hard to do. And there's no doubt about this, because the Indian captain has turned and gone straight away. There's cries of catch it. How well was that time?
I think it's actually carried.
We'll get 4 this time as well. It's the man on the 45 inside the circle, Shodi, who had no chance there. So maybe tonight for Sanju Samson. Charging straight down the ground, 6, just like that for Rinku.
Yeah, India was 6 for 2 in that second game and powered their way to a victory.
And that'll be 1 bounce 4, or it might have gone for the whole way. He hit it.
Inside the circle. That's not a great delivery. Got what he deserved. 1 bounce, 4.
And you could see that this was a delivery because of the charge that Rinku Singh had given him of the previous one. So
Oh, that's gone a long way. The It's a massive six.
Angled into his pads. That's the shot that he likes to play as Sanju Samson. Not the quickest of deliveries. 124 kilometers.
Gone, superbly bowled. That is a brilliant delivery to dismiss Sanju Samson, and is disappointing.
New Zealand wanted India to be.
Beautifully flighted, lovely from Mitch Santner, and Hardik Pandya took the bait, could not help himself. First one of the over. Hammered offside for four, couple of... down towards that mid-wicket region. Excellent work from Phillips in the deep.
How quickly was he onto the...
Clipped fine. Around the corner for four.
Street smart cricketer is what Rinku Singh...
Oh, just sliding, no! Given, I think he'll review this, Rinku Singh. Well, that's hammered, and not even Phillips will catch up with that.
Yeah, this is always the risk that you run.
Hit hard enough. Into the leg side for six. Shivam Dubey.
He is a power hitter.
In the gap again, four more. Skids across the outfield. Up, and away. Six more.
Oh, that is massive.
And again.
Shouldn't be the moves to...
That has gone all the way. Over goes to 29. And Dubey's raced to 40 off 12, India 116. Oh, swung away. That's big as well. Out over deep mid-wicket.
And the crowd here in Visakhapatnam have found their voices again. They're up on their feet as well.
Oh, clears the boundary, does it? Yes. Just over the head of Longot. So tantalizingly close to Daryl Mitchell, but six it is. So definitely lots of contenders.
Chapman,
tall,
powerful.
As that is hit for... I think that's out. What a cruel way to go, because Harshit Rana hit it hard. The crease. Ravi Bishnoi joins in. Oh, he sorry missed it. And he gets a four. Ravi Bishnoi.
Should be out, and it's out. Just like that. He just couldn't get going tonight, Harshit Rana. And Sodhi quite cleverly drifted it wide and made it a little bit harder still. Straight up, and is this a chance for Santner maybe? Yes, it is. Good running catch. Really good running catch from the captain. And New Zealand have turned the screws, I think, too much. Well, who wants this one? Sodhi is underneath that, surely. Yes, indeed. Safe hands there. So Bumrah fails as well. And it is all but for...
Yeah, we take that confidence through.
That could be it. It is it. That's game over.